From Daikin Park in Houston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, the lefty, Colton Gordon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and Polanco is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, and foul ball. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
2 strikes.
That one out to right, and it stays fair. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Sanchez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. And no one can get there. The throw to third, into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Cut on and lifted in the air, a Rosarena. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2. 1 down, runner at first. And now it's Christian Walker in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, right field, out number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And that's outside. 1-0.
Go straight.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Chas McCormick will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Headed towards the corner. Sanchez on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Eugenio Suarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air, center field. McCormick hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Dylan Moore. Clips the corner. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Correa over to first.
He's out.
And now 2 gone. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's out to center field. McCormick under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Logan Davidson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one just misses. And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
On the ground right side to Crawford for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Next is the designated hitter, Cam Smith. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Robles on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. For Houston, they lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. And that is out of play. Line to left. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding. We take a look at those numbers.
1 ball, no strike.
That one misses. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike. Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time little anxious.
Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hard on the ground to first. Moore takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. Gordon back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
Hot shot to third. Rodriguez out of the play. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Rodriguez makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Just misses there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Diaz on third with 2 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Robles, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. One away here in the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That one misses in the dirt.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So
that one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have.
So they turn things over to the righty, Caleb Orton.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Inside just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one ripped into right. Sanchez puts it away. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sliced hard but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fought off foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Smith over at first with 1 away. Inside, just missed. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now Correa up to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
The Mariners leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Off balance throw in time. And back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And a foul ball. Ort, a 6'4" righty, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Sousa also getting ready. Line drive. Matthews. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, 1 away. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 23rd of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special.
And now Dylan Moore. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit in the air, left field. Altuve hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker on the corner for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Moore sizing this one up. And that's the inning. No runs, no.
Now pitching
Hector Neris gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a rope into center field, base hit. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Altuve sizes this one up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and that is ball 1. To the right side, Matthews sends it to first, and Polanco is back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews.
Gabe Spire.
Slice down the right side. That's a strike. That misses. Now 1 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Davidson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now
So next up for Houston, Jesus
right
Sanchez.
fielder,
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Cam Smith. And that's outside. Davidson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Just missed.
3-1.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
1 and 2.
2 on, 2 outs.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Center field. Nabs it, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Smash to the left side. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out to short, Crawford. Slings it across.
Yep,
one up, one down. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That's inside. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's way outside, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Dubin.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and throwing. Hader also throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanchez flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Otto Lopez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball line to center. And that is that. One hit.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Randy Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Matthews stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's one down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Tap foul at the plate. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Astros down to their last out. And now, Jesus Sanchez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now the DH spot, Cam Smith. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston. Okay, all set to go. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's foul. And he lays down a bunt, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Smith has this one sized up, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Out to center. Dubon settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so,
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jake Myers, hit in the air right field. Arozarena squeezes it, 1 away. Here's Luis Guillorme. First pitch misses. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, takes outside. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Just a slow ground ball this time. Toss to Naylor. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And there's a strike. Late swing fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Just misses with that one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Goes down looking. Nothing in the Houston. Back here at Dyken Park, top of the second, and the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Brown back to work. That just misses. 1-0. Suarez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tied Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tied Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. And he's got a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Josh Naylor.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Polanco leads off second with nobody out. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. On the ground, right side, Guillorme slings to first, 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Outside.
Nope, outside.
1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now Otto Lopez. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. So up next, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. That one misses. Ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Ground ball nailer. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Mauricio Dubon in now. Takes ball one off the plate. On the ground to third, Suarez. Zips it to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Guillorme to first. And one away in the top of the third. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined into right.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Myers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So man aboard. Now it's the Mariners DH. Jorge Polanco doubled his first time. And a foul ball. Suarez leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To Walker, and that's two. Bottom four, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. Fouled off, he was late.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pena in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off down the right side. The Stros trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
1-1.
And that's outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. The Astros leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Left field, McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Right side, Smith under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Otto Lopez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone.
Over to first, and that is the Gore back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to short, Crawford. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down. Jarren Duran up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next
Inside,
one off the
ball
plate,
one.
inside. And it's a ball and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Julio Rodriguez
Counts 1-0.
up next for the Mariners. Rodriguez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing to it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Logan Davidson. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1-2 here. And just misses with that one. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Pena really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 3rd out. For Houston, they trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dyken Park, top of inning number 7. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Harry Ford. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and loosening in the pen. Sousa getting loose as well. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. On the ground. Not in time. No, he's safe. Harry Ford with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like they go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Steven Okert. On for the 30th time this year. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dylan Moore.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that is out of play. Hit in the air out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher on here, Ryan King.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Rosarena swings through it for strike 1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And 1 and 2. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Now pitching for Seattle.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. His righty-lefty splits there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees. And now it's filled up 3 and 2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the 0-1. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Duf.All in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's in for a strike. Walker, the lead runner, out at second. Smith at first. 1 gone. Crawford. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for Seattle, Otto Lopez. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a slider, and there's two gone. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air out towards right center. Duvall sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Abner Uribe.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Headed towards the corner. A Rosarena on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Davidson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Astros down by a pair near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That one the other way. And foul ball. Now 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Moore. That ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Ford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Sean Dubin getting ready to go. Ford warming up as well. And that's
Ball
downstairs
2.
and outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next
Inside,
offering
ball
misses.
3.
And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball 1. Ford gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker makes the grab, 1 away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field. 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. Fly to center his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andres Munoz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. One down. He's 2 outs away. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one pushed foul. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Counts
not
1-0.
even close there. And it's 1-0. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's
Ball
off
next in.
the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Hey,
In the dirt.
2-1.
And there's
Three
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
And ball
Nope,
4
that's
to
down.
a
Ball
board.
4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked
Ball
number.
1, no strike.
Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second here, no outs. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, no outs here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Chop to the left side. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That is good.
And here is Cal Raleigh.
He's looking for a
1-0.
ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Robles on third. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball
One
one
ball,
there.
two
See if you
strikes.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gilbert, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. That clips the corner. Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Up and in. And the count is 2-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play and a nice job with the sac fly.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Slow roller up the middle. Here's Lopez for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Houston, here's Dylan Moore.
Shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Valdez back to work. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt and gets away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner stays put at third. Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Correa. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Robles makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's Christian Walker. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Houston, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Slapped foul. Robles hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Grounds one to short. Pena. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Hit in the air, center field. Myers on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch misses. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. There goes the runner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to 3rd. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch way upstairs. Matthews, the runner at 3rd. Myers on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 run, a pair of hits. Back here at Dyken Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. One out, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Carlos Correa. First offering, and it just misses. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that's outside.
That's just out.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Vic Caratini at the plate. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker.
1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Tag safe at second. Should be a pass ball and maybe a costly one with 2 away.
No, Boog, it's not often you see a catcher of his caliber defensively lose the handle on a pitch like that, but it does happen to everyone at some point or another, especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses, and now it's 3-2. Caratini at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now Bryce Matthews.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. No runs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Valdez back to work. Bunting for a hit. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat.
Walker over to second, and they'll just get the 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Fair ball. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the 3rd out and the inning is over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. That one found hard the other way. Popped up right side. Naylor makes the grab, 1 down. And now the DH, Cam Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Pena in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down and
runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And it's into the gap. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. Splits the plate. 0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Polanco, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that skips in the dirt. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tosses to first. Rodriguez out on the play. Cal Raleigh digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That missed by a
2 balls,
lot,
no
and it's
strikes.
2-0. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
When you
third
connect and it
baseman,
jumps off your bat like that,
Modo.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. That missed
Counts 1-0.
inside, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ford, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it's strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. He'll circle the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-3. So the streak stays alive.
Now pitching for
Caleb
the
Orr
Astros.
takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him,
63.
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. First pitch doesn't
Outside.
find the zone. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
So 2 down. Jarren Duran up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
And that one in the air center field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In for a strike, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The M's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And here comes
Pitching for Seattle. Number 52. Brian Abreu.
first offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
He's got it. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Check swing, and he held up. The other way, and it goes just foul. Caratini off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. In the air, foul off first. Walker hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. And Naylor swings through that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And that one fouled off. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to third. And it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners lead 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And it's even up. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. And that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the deep.
Altuve swings and connects deep to left onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Way inside.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Raleigh
1-0.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Bennett Sousa, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Neris getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And it's fouled away. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Here's the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dylan Moore. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Suarez stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. This one in the air. Walker moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. And
it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yainer Diaz. Runners at first and second for him with one.
Now pitching for Seattle. Number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Duran stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Sean Dubin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up and in, 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Over to first, and he's saved. Neris measures 6 feet 2 inches. 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Josh Naylor. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw into third. He's in there.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That smash towards center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Sean Dubin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 1 out. Polanco will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Myers makes the play. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a curve misses outside. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jake Myers now at the plate. And that
Outside,
misses. 1-0.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
1 ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton. From Daikin Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Arrighetti. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Hey!
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, I guess we can chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Cal Raleigh.
Late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count
1-2. 2 strikes.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Suarez went deep in his most recent game. Arrighetti back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Jorge Polanco. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. No score here in the second. And that one pulled foul. Pitch misses there.
Inside.
Now 1-2. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Here's Josh Naylor.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss. Polanco, the base runner at first with 1 out. Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And now 1-2.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Dylan Moore.
Night, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Moore with a homer in his last game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. RBI double for the M's. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Nope,
just missed.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Altuve rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Christian Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
J.P. Crawford.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball up the middle. Matthews throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting left hitter, Jaron Duran.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Pena. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nobody left. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. First pitch misses.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Headed towards the corner. And in 1 hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's in for a strike. Smith at third with 2 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's
inside, just missed.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Inside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Flied to right his first time. A little bit high. Ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
No outs. Runner on second. That one at 95, missed up top. Three balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and that ball is gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hard hit right side. Walker steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Out towards right center field. Sanchez gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And a foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully.
Sanchez pulls it down, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now Correa up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 2-1. Slider misses outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Altuve on at first, nobody out. Toss to Naylor. That's a very athletic play. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Moore throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bunting, and it's in the air. One away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Rodriguez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Action in the pen down there. Steven Okert, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Ort also getting ready. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, designated hitter Jorge Polanco.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodriguez at third. Raleigh on at first with two down. Well struck left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now a relay to second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Josh Naylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 6-1 ball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a bouncer. Suarez fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Sean Dubin.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the grab, and there's one down. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He is struck out, and he is walked. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert appears to be getting loose. Or the right-hander also getting loose.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Designated hitter,
Wu back to
11.
work. On the ground at first, Naylor. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
So up next,
batting,
Jeremy Pena.
the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Pena, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him swinging. Digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Way outside, and a count 1-2. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for Seattle.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bryce Miller.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez corrals it, and there's one away.
Now batting. Right
and
fielder,
now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now
really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez stands at first with one out. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Just misses. Full count now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap.
And here comes the
Mariners. Pitching for Seattle.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. That misses, and that is ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
2 on, 1 out. Bryce Matthews getting ready to hit. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers.
Ball, that's out.
First pitch just misses. Tapped softly on the ground. Moore handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Stephen Okert.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Breaking ball misses down and away. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Now 1-1.
1-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So now a pinch hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Runner on first with 1 down for him. On the ground to short, could be 2. They get 1 out, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Cam Smith. 0-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to short. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Sends it to first. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the Astros.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ort. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And that is out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing, no appeal. That to right. Sanchez ranging after it. And there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's
Off the plate,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that's
2 balls,
down and away.
2 strikes.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Nope, that's
He
foul.
dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Astros.
And up next for Seattle, Jaron Duran.
Number 74, Ryan King.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So they're at the
Fielder,
corners
Julio
now.
Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that is that. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer,
73.
Randy Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
0-1.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one
No, that's
misses, and the count even 1-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
That clips the corner. Ball 1 there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The Mariners leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Fought off foul. Rodriguez, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners have won 4 in a row.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling.